Welcome back to some more hot Snapshot VR action. We are coming at you live now with the finals for Season 6. We have, in the blue, the defending champions, Dead Off Break. In pink, their perennial challengers, BTW.
Perennial.
Yes.
What
As
is
it
that
happens every
I don't know
year.
what that means.
Yes, we've already played this matchup once
season,
today.
man.
We're going to do it again. If BTW wins, they reset the bracket and we do it all over again. Exciting, right?
Hey, best of five.
Best of five, best of five.
Oh, sorry, is it just best of five?
Well, best of five,
No,
and
no,
if
no,
they win, it does
if we go to two
yeah.
games.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, if,
Yeah.
wait, both matches?
Yeah.
Both
Best of
matches.
five.
Both matches, best of five. Finals
of them are?
and grand finals. If we play a grand finals,
Oh,
will be
shit.
best of five, as you hear it.
Wait, I'm
That's
sorry,
what it
don't
is.
bring it to
Right
the.
now.
Don't bring it to the
That's what
second
it
one,
was
alright?
last season, bro.
Yeah.
Both
Both
of them were
It was
best of
rough.
five.
It's
That was
an
a long day.
endurance challenge. It's not paintball.
It
It's not
really
even-
is.
I'm not
All right,
even-
on that note,
That's
the
what I'm
map
worried about.
has been selected. It will be World Cup 2023 as we launch straight into this match. If I can see everybody's guns in the air, we'll go ahead and get this started. Blue's ready to go. Pink's ready to go. Let's do it. Good luck. Have fun, gentlemen.
Finals, baby.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Let's do it.
Oh.
And here you have it, folks. Team Dead Off Break. 3-time champions. Trying to do it again. In blue. In front of you right here. You can see they're all wearing their first place jerseys. They're very proud of it. Let's see if they can do it again. Fab stand at home. Action. In action. Up the break. Sorry, up the middle. Off the rip. It looks like we lost Turbo there. And another body drops. Action gets a kill. Fab will die over the top at the home bunker there. Silent moves into the snake. Action dies. Silent's last body alive. One-on-one here. And Silent Strike will assassinate the BTW player there. Putting the first point on the board. BTW will concede the point. And as expected, the first point of the map, on the map that Dead Off Break has selected, goes to Dead Off Break. BTW here in front of you in pink. Frost up the middle. Landon on the D-side tower there. Law Mommy gets a kill across field on that D-side can. Will get another kill, but trades out in the process. Jigga dies over the top in the home. Frost gets a kill. And it's 2-on-1. With Fab at the home bunker. Fab stands up tall over the top, gets clipped in the face, and Frost will run it in. All tied up 1-1 in map 1 of this, your Season 6 finals. And here we have it, Jigga at the home bunker. Frost up to that tower. Law Mommy gets the same kill crossfield. Looks like Landon gets a kill. Law Mommy will die to Fab. And it's a 3-on-2 situation for BTW. As I believe Action is up there in the center. Action kills Frost. Landon's wrapping, gets a kill on Fab. And it's just Action up in the center. Landon will come around and take out Action. And it'll be 2 bodies alive there at the end for BTW. BTW goes up 2-1 in map 1. Quite the opposite to the first match that we played today, where it seemed like BTW was really kind of struggling to get things going, and here they are in the lead. Silent Strike on the left. Gets taken out early, then Action up in the middle. Fab gets a kill over the top. Turbo gets a kill. And it's 3-on-1. Last body alive. It's got to be Jigga in the back there. It almost always is. And there he is. He's fighting for his life. 3 guns on him. Any which way he turns. Left, right, above. All 3 guns waiting on him. And he pops his head up into that stream. And Dead Off Break will tie it up now 2-2 with 5 minutes left on the clock. Turbo here on the D side. He was able to do some amazing work. Action with a very early death. Not able to produce anything out of the center there. That'll drop it to a 4-on-3. Silent Strike dies. Turbo dies. It's just Fab and a 4-on-1, and not for long. As Frost runs through from the highway on the snake there. Frost will run in, hit the buzzer. And BTW go up now 3-2, retaining the lead. Landon on the left, Jigga in the middle. Law Mommy takes the early walk, and you can see the visible frustration there from Law Mommy. Landon gets clipped out. Looks like Action got that kill. Action wheeling and dealing up in the center, takes out Frost. Jigga's the last body alive, and it's a 4-on-1. They reverse sweep it. As Action will take out Jigga. And Dead Off Break have tied it back up 3-3. Turbo breaking out to the can. Action up the middle again. Silent Strike. Wrapping around that can. Silent tries to break out wide, but gets clipped out. Fab takes out somebody on the other side of the field there. It's probably Frost, if I had to guess. Just based off positioning. Jigga's still at the home bunker there. Fab gets clipped out over the top. And it's now a 3-on-2. But I think Dead Off Break has better positioning, slightly. But they let off some of the pressure, and oh, no, I say that. Law Mommy gets clipped out. Turbo dies, though, to Jigga. Action standing over the pin here. Jigga finally adding his considerable firepower to the situation. And he will take out Action, as Action snaps just a little bit too far out. BTW retains the lead again, despite Dead Off Break tying it up twice now. 3 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time. Landon takes the early walk. Law Mommy takes the early walk. Oh my goodness, it's like a grenade just went off here on BTW's side of the field. It is just Jigga left alive, 4-on-1, but Fab will shoot him over the top, home to home, and Dead Off Break have tied it back up. Dead Off Break on your side of the field, right in front of you here. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Fab holding that D side. Silent Strike getting clipped out from the home bunker. Again, I'm going to guess it was Frost based off the positioning, but I can't confirm that just yet. Fab locking down that D side. Turbo locking down anybody from going to the snake side there. Fab gets a kill up the center. That quick snap from Fab. Deadly and dangerous. 3-on-3 snapshot here. As both teams try to lock it down. Turbo sticks his neck out just a little bit too wide and gets clipped out. Looks like by Landon, but Action gets a kill. Down to 2-on-1 now. As Jigga is the last body alive. Dead Off Break tries to find him. And Fab will shoot him again, home to home. Fab is one of those home players that is just so dominant. You know, it's no surprise at all to me that through his career with first Wisco Tango Foxtrot and then also now Dead Off Break, that he's been able to find such success He is an absolute dominant gunfighter. He will roll his gun and just crush one side of the field. Not afraid to wield it and throw some paint down the field for sure. As Fab gets a kill off break there, and it looks like we lost. Who did we lose? Silent? No, Silent's still there. Turbo. We lost Turbo off dead off break. And Action is up in the middle there. Silent Strike gets another kill. It's 3-on-1, and Jigga's the last body alive. As Action comes through. Oh, Jigga jukes out and gets the kill, but he tries to juke again, and Fab is ready for him. And now Dead Off Break has turned the tide, stemmed the bleeding, and come back around on it. So Dead Off Break now up 6-4 with 2 minutes left on the clock. But the way these two teams are playing, we could see a few more points still. 10 points and still 2 minutes left. All 4 bodies alive for both teams here. Action gets down in the dirt, crawls up to that little juice box on its side there, the mini brick, some people call it. Silent comes out a little bit too wide. He will trade out his body. He comes out to get the kill and dies in the process, but it does count. 3-on-3 Snapshot here. Action, and who's that up in the middle there? Frost. Yep, Action and Frost. Landon comes up to try to help him out. Landon and Frost battling, trying to focus so much on Action, and Turbo not giving him an inch from the D side there, putting a ton of pressure, preventing him from running through. And Fab trying to get some sort of angle here to try and help out. Fab and Jigga. And Action. Oh, we didn't even catch it. Law Mommy made his way into the snake, and we didn't even catch it. We're completely unaware. Turbo dies. Huge points to Law Mommy there. Able to get outside into the snake. Took him a little while to get going, but once he did, my goodness, was it impactful. Just under a minute left, and Dead Off Break is still up by 1. It's not enough. They need to absolutely get a couple kills off break here and lock it down. They were just trying to burn the clock off last point, and it cost them. Just see lasers firing left and right here. Frost gets a kill. I believe it was Turbo over there. Silent Strike working his way towards the snake. Silent Strike able to get into the snake. But Frost gets a kill on Fab. He will trade out with Action. Action gets another kill. And it's a 2-on-1 now. But Law Mommy takes out Silent Strike. And with 24 seconds left on the clock, we have a tie game. The best 2 teams in the league. The best 2 teams all season. Battling it out now for your entertainment. Dead Off Break here in blue in front of you. They picked this map. It should be theirs to win. But it's all tied up with only 24 seconds left. Absolutely incredible action here. Quick reminder for those of you watching at home, normally it's a best of 3 game for a match, but it will be a best of 5 as Fab gets a kill and puts 4-3 now. Fab running up the center, he dies, but gets another body. It's just Jigga alive now, and time will expire, I believe, with a tie game.
Sheesh.
Computer, take a screenshot.
Action with a huge match. And Fab absolutely dominating everything from that home bunker. 6-6. Map 1 is tied. Map 2, the decision will go to BTW. Do we have a map?
Thinking Lone 24.
Lone Star Major 2024.
Oh, man, it's
Same lineup.
almost like
For those of you paying attention at home, I believe that's the same map that was selected in the first match these two teams played today. As you can hear some laughing in the pits about that. If everyone is ready, we'll go ahead and get started. Any other substitutions or anything else, folks?
No, I think we're good.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Good.
Alrighty, I see one team with guns in the air. Hey, we got both teams with guns in the air. Good luck and have fun.
Good luck, Evan.
Hey,
Let's do
hey. Oi, oi, oi.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh, Okay, some strong language there. So now this is the BTW map selection, the Lone Star Major 2024. This was down in Dallas this year. The NXL played this. BTW having selected the map, we'd expect them to be typically strong on it. A huge breakout by Fab. Actually, all of Dead Off Break. My goodness. Silent Strike all the way up in the middle. Action all the way up in the middle. Fab all the way out to the D1. Sorry, Action fills into the Snake, and it's now a 2-on-2 with Fab in the D1. I believe Jigga's in the home there. And who is this? We got Frost now in the Snake. And Fab now up into the D3. Action all the way into the Snake 2. So much pressure with having those guns so wide. But Jigga gets the kill on Fab. And Action will trade out with Frost. And that will leave Jigga to run all the way down the field. Dead Off Break will save him the time and concede the point. Saving those precious seconds on the clock. 6 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock now. And BTW is up by 1. Huge moves again from Dead Off Break. Fab stands out wide, gets the kill, and then fills in. Silent Strike up the center. My goodness, Dead Off Break, when they want to be aggressive, they can. And Silent Strike runs through, gets another 2 kills. Finishes out that point very quickly. All tied up now 1-1. And I believe that was an 11-second point. Absolutely blistering pace here from Dead Off Break. Fab running out wide again. Jigga gets the kill on Fab, though. Looks like maybe 2 kills. It looks like Fab maybe team killed somebody. And now it's a 3-on-2 scenario. Action gets into the Snake. Silent Strike wrapping around that Aztec bunker. Taking a ton of heat from Frost, but not able to hit it. He's able to stay underneath it. And Action and Silent Strike here on the far side of the field versus Frost, Jigga, and Landon. In order left to right for for BTW in front of you here in pink. Landon moves up the D side of the field, gets the wraparound, kills Silent Strike. It's just Action left in the Snake. Frost will run up and get the kill, and Dead Off Break will wisely concede the point, saving a couple extra seconds on the clock there, as they are now down 2-1. Fab looks like he's standing at the home bunker now, trying to battle it out with Jigga a little bit over the top there. Silent Strike up the middle again. Action in that tower. Turbo wrapping around low on the D side can. And almost perfect mirror matchup, but Silent Strike is up in the 50, and it looks like Law Mommy matches him up in the 50. Action gets out wide into the Snake. Oh, his legs were too long. He got clipped on the legs. Law Mommy runs through, will trade out with Silent Strike. And now it's just Fab in a 1-on-3. He comes up into that tower. Not enough. He pushed into the guns, and Landon will snap him out from the D side, but it might as well have been anybody at that point, folks. Fighting for his life. And now BTW truly showing their strength on their map selection. They are now up 3-1. Fab and Jigga staying at the home. Looks like a quick kill there. I believe 2 bodies drop for BTW here. Jigga and Landon. Landon will die as Silent Strike is up in that mini wall in the center. Silent Strike will come through, kill Jigga, and secure the point. Dead Off Break not out of it yet. They score another point, bringing this back within 1. BTW still leads 3-2 with 4 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Anybody's game, folks. Map 1 was tied, which is going to be very interesting to see how Map 2 plays out now. And Turbo will trade out on the D side. Fab will release from the home up to that center tower. Silent Strike will get killed cross-field. I'm not even sure who that was in the snake there, as Action mirrors him out into the snake. Was it Frost? It was. Frost getting himself a couple of kills there. Great showing that point from Frost. BTW up now 4-2. Very quick point, 3:55 on the clock. Mommy up the middle. Jigga at the home. Fab trying to lock it down. And I think you see Action and Silent Strike working their way up the middle there. Landon releases to the middle. Lots of potential danger there. Silent Strike will die. Oh, Jigga will trade out, but that leaves Landon with a huge presence in the middle. Fab runs out wide. It's a 2-on-1 with Fab, but he just anchored himself down in this corner bunker. If he can stay alive, he might just win this still. We've seen crazier things happen. He pushes past the baby Dorito. And who is that over there? Frost. Frost and the snake will punish him for it. As BTW now go up 5-2.
Hey, Reliable, we're taking a timeout. Can you let them know?
Sounds like Team Dead Off Break will take a timeout. So I'll let them have that time for a minute. Meanwhile, we can talk a little bit more about paintball and Snapshot itself. The VR Master League, of course, bringing these finals to you. Always love to see it. Great partners, Snapshot VR and the VR Master League. Snapshot VR, of course, made by Giant Scam. That's the name of the company. It's phenomenal. We love them. They do some pretty crazy stuff. And then they've got some sponsored banners here around the field of some of the different companies that have helped them over the years. A lot of paintball companies. I think it's we got some chatter coming in the chat about how this game looks a little bit like laser tag. I think it's very heavily inspired by paintball, specifically tournament paintball. It's pretty furious, pretty fast, very adrenaline inducing, and yeah, it's pretty exciting. I think it's a great way to share paintball with some of the greater world. It is available, I believe, on Quest and Steam VR, so pretty much all VR platforms. Pretty phenomenal on that front. It's good times all the way around. The Snapshot devs are kind enough to give the VR Master League their own dedicated set of maps, and they're actually based off of real Snapshot tournament maps. Or sorry, real paintball tournament maps. Generally speaking, the NXL, but the map selection, the map pool, is literally hundreds of maps long. And if you want to make your own, it's pretty easy. There's actually some really great instructions in the Snapshot VR Discord, so you hop in on that. So, you know, it's I think it's pretty welcome and exciting for everybody out there. If you haven't played it before, you know, I encourage everybody to hop in, give it a try. There's some pretty good groups going almost every night. Obviously obviously VR itself is a little bit of a niche. So the community is, I think there's a couple over 5,000 people in the Discord, pretty regular active players there. So good times all the way around there. And yeah, I think it's pretty welcoming and open community. Pretty glad to be a part of it. Let me check in with the blue team here and see if we're ready to go. just checking in real quick, guys. You guys ready to go?
Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
All right,
Yep,
I'm gonna check in with them, let them know we'll start, and then we'll get going again.
I'll let them know, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Hey guys,
Just like
hey guys,
Yep.
we're gonna go ahead and get started here.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yep. All right, good times. All right, we'll go ahead and kick off the timeout there, and right back active. So once again, we have BTW in pink, leading this map 5-2. Map 1 was tied 1. Sorry, it was tied. The total score was 6-6. So it's anybody's game in this best of 5 finals. It is a season 6 finals. We are doing double elimination, and this is the second time these teams have met today. Dead Off Break won the first set. Silent Strike runs through the middle, gets 1, gets 2, gets 3. Jig is the last body alive as he cleans up Silent Strike, but 3-on-1, it's going to be very difficult. Oh, Jigga gets another kill, down to 2-on-1. As Fab swings out from the home bunker, up the center of the field. Jigga misses him just barely. And I don't think they know. There we go, Turbo figures it out. Jigga, the gunfighter, gets Fab, and Jigga will die to Turbo, though. Turbo will come through, snap out, just take an extra half step out, get that kill, and secure the point for Dead Off Break. Two minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. Dead Off Break now only down by 2. BTW, like I said, picking this map, generally going to be their strength, their strong suit. So, seeing them tie map 1 is it's pretty important. It's a huge blow to Dead Off Break since they picked map 1. Fab gets a kill. Looks like Turbo dies. So it's going to be 3-on-3 here, as we see Silent Strike and Law Mommy in the middle there. And Landon will run through over the top, gets the kill on Fab. Silent Strike gets another kill. Landon will kill Action, and that'll be it for that point. Landon securing the point for Team BTW. So right now BTW is up 6-3. Once again, the map 1 was tied. This is map 2. And it is a best of 5 series. 1 minute and 35 seconds on the clock here. Dead Off Break really needs to come back and figure something out here. Jigga gets a kill, probably on Turbo over there. Landon will trade out. And looks like, oh no, Turbo was still alive, so it must have been Fab running all the way out to the D corner. And BTW is up by 4 now. Commanding lead with only 1 minute and 21 seconds left on the clock. This map is likely going towards BTW. Silent Strike pushing through the middle of the field, will get cleaned up. Action breaks out. Oh no. And Dead Off Break within seconds. Everybody dies. Minute 9 left on the clock. BTW up by 5 now. 6 is a mercy rule. And we might just see it here from BTW. Frost wrapping around low on that bunker. Frost gets a kill. Fab tries to come out wide from that. And Silent Strike up in the middle. Will get the kill on Jigga. Will get the kill on Landon. Gets the kill on Law Mommy. Silent Strike puts a team on his back. Will come down and score another point. They were completely unaware that Silent Strike was up there in the center 50. and he makes them pay for it. But will it be enough? Dead Off Break still down by 4. Not looking very good. Looks like we might be down a body? Indeed. Dead Off Break only starting with 3. It looks like Turbo is disconnected. Silent Strike, last body alive. And 35 seconds on the clock. And they should just let it run out here. Yeah, it looks like they're going to. Good tactical decision. 20 seconds still. But especially with Turbo disconnecting, very curious to see what happened there. Landon kind of does a little celebratory lap around the field there. Everybody kind of stretching their legs as we go into map 3 now. So BTW will take map 2 by 4 points, 8-4. And we will go into map 3. Silent Strike. Phenomenal performance, 18 and 10.
Computer, take a screenshot.
And we lost Turbo's stats when he disconnected there, but Jigga
My internet went out.
and Frost cleaning up house on the BTW side. Frost 12 and 6, Jigga 14 and 6. Phenomenal performance. I believe we're going to get a map selection here from Dead Off Break for map 3.
You want to do the same thing? Wendy?
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, Wendy.
Just to confirm,
Hey.
Windy City Major
Windy City.
2023.
Yep.
Correct.
How's that look for everybody?
Mine's good. Looks fantastic.
Excellent.
If y'all need it, okay?
All right, let me see those guns in the air real
Yes,
quick,
sir.
and we'll go ahead and get started. Hey, look at that. Everybody's good. All right, good luck and have fun. So there we have it. BTW up now 1-0. This is map 3. So after the map 1 was tied, BTW took map 2. So Dead Off Break playing a little bit on their heels here. Dead Off Break selecting this map though, so we would expect to see them do a little bit better, historically speaking. And there's still a lot of Snapshot left to play. Even if BTW manages to take 3 sets in this game, they will reset the bracket. It's a double elimination tournament. And we will move on to grand finals. We'll actually play the whole thing over again. BTW being very disciplined. Dead Off Break just as much. And 4 bodies live for both teams here for the first 40 seconds of the match, which is truly incredible. Everybody just kind of locking down their lane. Making sure that they've got everything alive. Making sure the communication is happening. Looks like Silent Strike might have an opportunity to make his way into the snake there. And Fab will get a kill on Jigga over the top. At least I believe it was Jigga. Silent Strike now freeing up just slightly. And, yep, he will step out wide. Gets all the way out into the snake, gets low. And that might be exactly the thing they need. Turbo gets a kill. 4-on-2 for Dead Off Break. I'm going to flip the screen around here. Flip the camera around. As La Mommy. And as I say his name, he gets shot. And the last body alive is Frost, and it's a 4-on-1. And Fab will take him out over the top of that mini-wing. BTW will concede the point. Dead Off Break going up for the first time since... Actually, maybe the first time this match? Certainly this map. Map 3. BTW now up 1-0. Five minutes and 18 seconds on the clock at the start of that point. Fab up to this D-side tower. Turbo up to this mini Dorito in the middle of the field there. Reliable locking down the snake side. it's not so much important to actually necessarily put a ton of pressure immediately on a bunker as preventing him from moving forward. And that's what he's trying to do there. Thread the needle there between that gap of that wing and that barrel, preventing him from getting into the snake. Because La Mommy is in that God bunker, that Aztec bunker on the snake side of the field, poised and ready to go. But everybody's just kind of locking it down here. Very disciplined play from both teams. Oh, and Fab takes a little head check there. A little dangerous. A little dangerous. As we drop now 2.5 minutes and only 1 point played so far. This one might be a little bit shorter of a game. Not nearly as many points. Oh, Fab gets that head check and gets clipped out. But La Mommy will stand up tall and Silent Strike will take him out. Silent Strike looking for an angle to work his way into the snake now. Jigga now focusing on the snake side. Silent coming back in, checking him off, and you can see on the far side of the screen, I believe it was Landon, generally, he's the guy out there on the D side, was trying to move up to the D1, but Silent Strike just one-balling in between there, dissuaded him very, very effectively. Fab and Reliable kind of duking it out over the home. Sorry, Reliable and Jigga. Jigga on the far side of the screen there. Jigga moves up. Silent Strike steps out, gets another kill. 3-on-2 now. And I believe that's Landon. Silent gets another kill. So now it's a 3-on-1. Jigga's last body alive there. Not for long, though. As I believe Action will clean it up. No, Turbo. I apologize. Action actually, I believe, substituted out for Reliable Random in this match. Mommy stepping out wide to the God bunker. All 4 bodies left for both teams, and as I say that, somebody gets taken out. Where does it come from? Oh, Frost gets the kill. Probably on Turbo there. And so it's a 4-on-3 breakout for BTW. Dead off break up now 2-0 though, with only just under 3 minutes left on the clock. Reliable Random and Silent Strike, the last bodies alive here for dead off break. But this is an incredibly strong cross. And for them to try to break it is going to be very difficult. It's probably going to cost them a couple bodies. Oh, nope. Silent Strike there. Oh, no. Silent Strike falls, and then immediately Reliable Random head checks out to the left side of the home bunker there. And will get taken out. And BTW brings it back to within 2.5 minutes on the clock. But the way these points have been playing, we might only see 1 or 2 more points. On the screen in front of you, we have Team BTW. They need to score 1 more point to bring it back here and tie this map. Frost coming out wide. Almost a perfect mirror matchup here. La Mommy and Silent Strike in the Gods. Jigga and Reliable Random in the home bunkers. Frost and Turbo in the mini Doritos in the center of the field. And I believe Fab and Landon in those D-side towers. Landon gets clipped out by Silent Strike. And it'll be 4-on-3. And Frost will get a kill on Turbo. Fab follows him in. Frost tries to break out wide, but gets clipped. And we're down to 2-on-2, just like that. Fab and Reliable Random. Jigga will step out wide to the Dorito. Takes out Fab. Reliable Random, last body alive. And La Mommy and Jigga will work this as Reliable Random stuck at home there will get taken out. And BTW ties it all up with 1.5 minutes left on the clock. An absolute grinder of a map. Both teams slogging it out back and forth, shooting tons of virtual paint. Because in this game, 1 ball is all it takes. 1 shot, 1 kill. And the first body drops from BTW now. I believe it was Landon. And Silent Strike is in the snake. Frost wrapping around that baby Dorito. Gets caught out by Turbo. Silent Strike coming out wide on the snake. Sorry, Jigga comes out wide. Silent Strike picks him up, takes him out. BTW will concede with Law Mommy still alive. And Dead Off Break goes up now 3-2 in map 3. For those of us just joining, map 1 was tied. Map 2 went to BTW. Map 3 is currently being played. Dead Off Break in blue in front of you here. Silent Strike out wide to the God. Reliable Random holding that mirror bunker from Silent Strike. That Law Mommy being in there. Turbo wraps and gets a kill, I believe, on Landon. And that's got to be frustrating for Landon. He's had that same shot a couple of times. But you can only get so tight to your bunkers. And these guys have their shots dialed in. Looks like some action up in the center there as Frost moves up. Silent Strike will get taken out. Law Mommy stands up tall over the God bunker. Gets into the snake. And there we have Frost on Dead Off Break's side of the field, wrapping around very aggressively, but he will get taken out by Reliable Random. They still don't know that Law Mommy's in the snake. Law Mommy coming through on the snake side. Everybody dies. Reliable Random, his last body, and Law Mommy will score. BTW ties the game with 9 seconds left on the clock. And it looks like we might have another tie game. It's not impossible to score with only 9 seconds on the clock, but it is very difficult, and these games have been absolutely slogging it out. Every single point taking multiple minutes. 5 seconds on the clock. Dead Off Break kind of launches down the middle of the field. Silent Strike gets picked off. 2 bodies alive, and time will expire. And map 3 is a tie.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
The hell,
How
bro?
the fuck was it a
It can't be
tie?
any
What?
closer.
Oh, wait, never mind. Because
Computer, take
we
a
were up
screenshot.
2-3, and you guys got that point with like 9 seconds.
Yeah.
So map 1 is a tie. BTW takes map 2. Map 3 is a tie. And BTW gets the pick for map 4.
Fuck, wait, can we get a break? My headset's at 8. Shit.
No breaks here, sorry.
No, we
Call a
got-
timeout.
I mean, yeah, you can call a timeout, I guess. Or
Wait,
both.
I need a map selection from BTW, please.
Yeah, call the map first.
Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
Language, please, guys.
Oh.
Gotta get that
Oh,
Bobo
shoot,
strap,
man.
brother.
What are you thinking, Frost?
Anything. Don't give a shit.
I mean, did we try UXBL?
Fuck no,
Fuck it, let's
man.
throw it in there.
Hey,
Come on, language, man.
Language,
That's
Frost.
my bad.
The Lone Wolf
oh,
open.
dang.
This guy.
Lone Wolf.
I mean, it was a suggestion. We don't gotta play it.
We haven't played it yet. We'll play it.
Should we
Yeah?
run
Is
it?
that what we're playing?
Everybody good?
All right, action's in.
Oh. Hold up, can y'all give me like 15 seconds to do something real quick?
Just go 15 seconds.
Yeah, you're good.
Alright.
So how many games are like do we need to play to close out this match?
You have to win 3.
You have to win 3.
What the fuck?
No,
2 more.
No,
thought
it'll
it's
go. It'll
win
be best
two.
of 5
It's
if it
win
needs to be an.
two. It's win 2 now because
It's
we
win
tied
2
two.
because of the
So,
tie games.
If you
Okay,
guys
okay.
win 2, we won't be able to come back and
Correct.
like
Oh, I got you.
yeah.
Wait, so
This is a must-win
win
game for
two,
Dead Off Break.
We don't have to play anymore.
Sorry, this is a must-win map
No,
for
it'll
Dead
go
Off
in
Break.
that
but
second
then
best of
everything
No, and then we have to
resets
do
and
this
we go
over
to a
again.
second best of 5. Yeah,
Correct.
because we haven't lost yet.
Correct. It's a
Don't
double
throw it all
elimination
that sponsorship,
bracket.
Man. We need more batteries.
Yeah.
All right, everybody good?
That's why.
Let me see those guns in the air.
damn good.
I don't know.
You
Fab's
know,
not.
Fab's not in, but I don't. Is Log?
Fab is in
Wasn't he the
on
one that-
spectator.
give me like
Oh, that was good.
fucking
Oh,
10 more
Fab's. Yeah,
seconds.
never mind. Fab's spectating anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
no, we're good.
let
I
me
think
see
we're good.
guns in the air if we're ready.
Yeah,
Jago, we good?
alright, I'm good now.
You good, Law?
Yeah.
Do it.
Law, good?
Yep, think we're good.
All good here.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck and have fun. So here we go into map 4. As I said before, this is a must-win map for Dead Off Break. If BTW ties this map, well, actually, no. If BTW wins this map, only if they win, will it be over. Silent Strike gets a kill, but because it's a best of 5, Turbo gets a kill. Silent Strike dies. It's 2-on-1. I believe. Yep, Turbo got that other kill off the D side. And now they're just trying to find this last body here. As Frost will die. And Turbo and Action getting it done for Dead Off Break in 23 seconds. Dead Off Break takes the lead. It doesn't necessarily mean much. We saw what happened last map when they started off with the lead. BTW on the screen in front of you here in pink. Double center attack from Giga, and oh no, Frost gets clipped out by La Mommy. Giga dies, and the counter attack is here. Action and Reliable up the center, and Action already knew he had that kill, and Dead Off Break will take the lead 2-0 now in map 4. This is BTW's map selection. It is the USXBL Lone Wolf Open. Not as frequent of a map that we see, but very exciting to see some of the lesser played maps here, especially in the finals. Really kind of puts some of these teams to the challenge. Turbo sliding out to that D-side Aztec. Silent Strike getting a kill, standing tall. But I believe we lose Reliable Random. No, I take it back. Action out of the middle dies. Reliable Random up in the middle. Turbo dies out in the corner. It's 2-on-2 now all of a sudden. Reliable Random up here in this snake structure at the 50. La Mommy in that snake tower though. Reliable Random gets taken out, I believe, by Landon over there. And Silent Strike is the last body alive here, and not for long. Oh, it was a 1-on-1. Landon was the last body alive as well, and Landon will score the point for BTW as he throws a little hand in the air to celebrate. With good reason. It was a great showing from Landon. 5.5 minutes on the clock. Sounds like we've got some discussion in the chat going back and forth about Snapshot versus Paintball Playground. I think there's room for both in the paintball community. I think people that prefer realism have tended to gravitate towards Snapshot generally. It's a little bit less arcadey. It's a little bit more natural movement. Action moving through on the D side 50 there. Gets a kill, gets taken out. And it's down to a 2-on-1 now. Landon gets shot. La Mommy's last body alive. As I believe Silent Strike is in the snake there. And who is that up in the middle? Is that Action? Yeah, it's gotta be. Action and... No, Turbo! I take it back. Turbo and Silent Strike getting it done here. Dead Off Break go up 3-1. Action moving up the center. Reliable Random doubling it up with him. Who is that up there with him? It's got to be Frost, right? Frost up in that center. Oh, Frost pops over the top, gets him. Gets Reliable Random. Turbo fills out wide. Turbo and Action, but coming around the D side, 50 is Landon. Landon will take out Action. Turbo last body alive in a 1-on-2 here. And Turbo will get shot. Cross field by La Mommy. And Frost is quick on the buzzer there. BTW scores another point, bringing it within 1. Dead Off Break still winning 3-2 with 4 minutes and 27 seconds. Once again, this is the US XBL Lone Wolf Open map. So, very exciting. Shows you how you can see all the different regional tournament series and just about anything you want to see, even just creative stuff. The map designer is pretty open and pretty easy to use. BTW up there in the center. Looks like a trade at the snake side 50. And it is a 3-on-2 for BTW here. Jigga filtering out wide to the D side 50. And Silent Strike is in that snake tower over there. And Turbo is in the D side Aztec. Turbo gets a kill. Silent Strike is dead. It's a 2-on-1 with Landon and Turbo. Or sorry, Turbo kills Landon. And then Turbo is duking it out with who I can only presume is Law Mommy still over there. So now it is a 1-on-1. Turbo narrowly missing a lane there. And coming up to this wing structure up in the center of the field. Trying to get a kill on him. Will kill Law Mommy, and BTW immediately concedes the point, attempting to preserve that time on the clock. Dead off break up now 4-2. Again, this is a best of 5 series. We've had 2 maps tie now. BTW leads with their victory on map 2 by 1. So, Dead Off Break really needs to win this one, and they are doing so. Frost with a kill off break. I believe Reliable Random gets chopped up, but Jigga dies up the center as well. Landon gets a kill on maybe Action? It was either Action or Turbo there. And very quickly, we're down to a 3-on-2. Turbo will die, and Silent Strike is last body alive here in a 1-on-2 scenario, and not for long. You can hear the crowd reacting. And Law Mommy and Landon will race it out for a chance to get here to the button. I think Law Mommy got it. Dead Off Break still leads 4-3 in this map 4. 2 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Landon out to the D side tower. Frost and Jigga up in the center. Reliable Random pushing up there to match Frost. Frost is a little bit more on the outside though. And the first body will drop. Looks like Reliable dies, but then they trade out. Oh, just absolute chaos is unfolding here. 2-on-2. Silent Strike and Law Mommy here on the snake. Silent Strike, sorry, Law Mommy gets the kill crossfield on, I believe, Turbo over there. Law Mommy will clean it up as Silent Strike looks crossfield, gets a kill. But Law Mommy is the last body alive, and that is all that matters. And BTW have tied the game 4-4 with 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Landon looking like he's going out to the D side here. Jigga and Frost with the center attack. Jigga with the delay off the home. Law Mommy takes the early walk though, but Landon gets a kill, I believe, on Turbo. Action all the way up into that center at the 50 there. Silent Strike all the way out in the snake corner. Jigga will die to Action. Action will get another kill cross field. Action will run through, and you can see how happy he is with that. Strutting his way down the field after taking out so many of those bodies. And Dead Off Break will go up 5-4 now. Great point there for Action. Very solid performance. That's exactly what Dead Off Break needed. Reliable in Action in the open. Turbo will trade out on the run. Incredible shot. Another body drops for BTW. 3-on-2 for BTW. Action gets another kill. Last body alive. Looks like Law Mommy over in that snake tower. And not a very big area to live. And I believe Action will take him out there. And Dead Off Break go back up now by 2. 6-4. Silent Strike coming out to the snake side here. He's having a lot of success out there. All the way out to the snake corner. Gets the shot across the middle and puts Dead Off Break in a commanding position to win another point here. And looks like there's some... Looks like Jigga is up in the middle there. And there's some chaos that's about to unfold as Action will trade out with him effectively. Oh no, he gets... Jigga got team killed, I believe. Oh, that's crazy. Silent Strike will take that kill. And they're going to let the time run here. They're going to make BTW concede it. BTW's actually... You can see him in the pits running towards the button, second guessing whether or not they're actually going to hit it or not. And it looks like they're going to let this one expire with an extra 40 seconds to run off here. I think that's fair. I think they're going to take a couple seconds, kind of regroup and rearm for map 5, which is what it will all come down to effectively for this finals. Remember, if BTW wins this series, this particular finals, this best of 5, it will reset the bracket. It's a double elimination bracket, and Dead Off Break has not lost in this bracket. So if BTW manages to win, they will reset the bracket. We will play a whole nother best of 5. And there it is, time expires for us on map 4.
Tells me to stop.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Phenomenal performance from
Computer,
Dead Off
take a
Break there,
screenshot.
across the board.
Computer, take a screenshot.
That was a bad pick.
I kind of forgot
jumping
this was
around
a
like a
VRML
fucking monkey
layout.
over there.
Dude, I think we've only played it like once.
Reliable, I tried to dunk
Huge
on
shout
you,
out to
man.
RefBot.
Not
We always
calling
love RefBot, keeping everybody safe out here.
Dude, you popped
Tirelessly.
out like fucking like a jump scare. It's just like fucking
I'm gonna
instant.
check in real quick with the
Whoever was
pits.
matching me on the D snake, I was just running
Oh,
and
And we
diving.
We're
need
picking
Dead Off
British-
Break,
British
please, to
invitation.
select a
It's hard to
5th
get into
map.
action.
Dude, it was so
British.
hard. And then once I was, I
British.
was like, I
What
got
is
it.
it?
Yeah.
British
Invitational. Ooh,
Yeah.
very exciting. An international map. Any other substitutions or anything else need to happen?
Fab needs to join blue.
Yeah, Fab,
give me
you're
a
in.
second.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. He's getting it.
Let's just call it a day.
Anybody else need anything?
Yeah, boys.
I
start
mean, we
charging up,
could if
dude.
you want.
guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
The
Fab.
ball's in your hands.
All right, let's see those guns in the air, and we'll
luck,
go ahead and get it
guys.
started.
Good luck, guys.
After
Good
this,
luck.
we're
Jigga, you
calling it a
good?
day. We're like,
Fab,
take
you
back
good?
a 2-hour
we're good.
break.
No, then we're going again.
You can take a break forever.
How
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and run it. Good luck and have fun.
Yeah, run it. We're ready.
Yeah, it's fun in a best of 5 series. You start to see, you know, some of the skills for some of these teams actually kind of come out a little bit more than their traditional discipline, super lockdown gameplay. Playing unconventional layouts or layouts that aren't so necessarily refined or that they haven't practiced as much is pretty good. It's pretty fun. It's a very high-level Snapshot being played here. As you see Silent Strike working his way into the Snake 50, almost completely undetected. Nobody even knows he's here. Frost is right around the same bunker with him. Frost gets chopped up. Silent will run through, get 2 at least. And Dead Off Break scores first point on map 5. So we had 2 tied maps. Dead Off Break won map 4, and BTW won map 2. So it really does all come down to this. If Dead Off Break wins this game, it is over. The entire series is over. Dead Off Break will have had a clean sweep through the tournament. La Mommy dying off break over the home bunker here. Silent Strike already in the Snake. Frost trying to match him up desperately here. As who's there behind Silent Strike? Looks like Action. Action and Silent Strike working as a tag team in that Snake. Silent Strike getting the kill crossfield, and now it is just Jigga and Frost in a 2-on-4. Jigga gets a kill on, I believe, Turbo there. Frost will die, and it's a 3-on-1. Silent Strike comes through, trades out with Jigga. No, not even trades out. Silent Strike gets him clean, and BTW will concede the point. Dead Off Break goes up 2 0. 5 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. Dead off break, returning to form. When the chips are down, they have been one of the most dominating teams in the VR Master League, in Snapshot in general. They have won the past 3 seasons and are looking to add a 4th. And it looks like Fab gets a quick kill off break there. It's probably Landon, if I had to guess. And Silent Strike will run through and get 1, get 2. And Law Mommy's last body alive in the home bunker. Not a lot of room to live in a 3-on-1 here. Action will trade out with Law Mommy. And BTW will concede the point 3-0. Silent Strike absolutely feasting on the snake side this map. He's able to get in there early. They have no idea he's there, and he just comes around and absolutely tears them apart, getting at least 1, probably 2 bodies on every single run through. Action and Silent Strike both laying down flat. Oh no, Fab. Oh, Fab and Turbo both dying simultaneously. And that might be exactly the break that BTW needs. Yep, Jigga will trade out with Action, and it's a three bodies alive here for BTW as they race down the field. I think Frost is going to get it. Yep, Frost will come in here, slap the buzzer, and BTW is on the board, folks. 3-1 still in favor of Dead Off Break. And Silent Strike, an absolute force to be reckoned with, but when you blow out one whole side of the field, not enough. Jigga and Frost both laying down completely flat on their stomachs. And you see Silent Strike mirroring it all the way over on the other side of the field there. Jigga matching Silent Strike just slightly faster. But in a game of inches, sometimes that's all that matters. Action looking cross field. Silent Strike looking to come down the tape here. And we're going to get a real close look on the snake side here as these two competitors duke it out. Silent Strike and Jigga trying desperately in this 4-on-4 match, trying to find any sort of angle that they can get by with. As Jigga comes through, oh no, Jigga gets through and they don't know it. He's right there, he will come through, he gets another, he pulls the reverse Silent Strike. Jigga comes through, gets 3, and Fab is the last body alive in a 1-on-3 scenario, gets 1 kill, tries to find the other. Frost will get him from the snake, following up on Jigga's sweep there. And it really is just a matter of who can get into the snake at the 50 the fastest, run through, and clean house. BTW now only down by 1, with 3 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time left. Landon out to the D-side tower. Frost with a kill! And I believe that's Action dying there. And Silent Strike up in that snake. And he's already around it. He will come through. He gets Jigga. He gets Frost. He gets Law Mommy. That's a 4-pack. That's a clean sweep for Silent Strike. And it is an all-snake, all-the-time battle here, folks. Whoever gets there first and launches has just been wrecking house. Somebody's got to come up with a way to stop this. Surely. Personally, I think this home bunker, you could just lob it right over that snake beam there and kind of shut him down. But it's a really narrow gap, and no one is playing at home. Turbo gets the kill across field. Silent Strike already in the snake. It's 3 bodies into the snake for Dead Off Break. He runs around, he trades out with Jigga, but that puts them in a 3-on-2 now. Action, all he has to do is follow him up. And it looks like Frost figured it out, tried to follow up. Action now, waiting for his turn. seeing if he can be silent and deadly. Oh, but Action gets taken apart by Law Mommy there. The goggle shot. And Frost now pushes up into position. Fab in the D side. Law Mommy moves up to the D side tower over there. And Fab giving away his position a little bit, but playing very defensively. They're not sure where they are. They're trying to find the bodies. And I like that he's rolling his gun a little bit here. But the onus is on BTW to close this point. They're still down by 2 with only 2 minutes on the clock. It's 2-on-2. They should be perfectly happy. Oh, no. And Fab dies immediately afterwards. BTW will put another point on the board. Frost, last body alive. And that's all it takes. BTW pulls within 1. 1 minute and 53 seconds on the clock. In this map 5 of your VRML finals. And once again, dead off break. If they win this, the entire match, the entire series, the entire tournament will be over. BTW needs to win this to force the reset as Law Mommy dies. Oh, and Landon dies. Jigga dies. Frost gets a kill, but it's a 2-on-1 now with Frost. Last body alive. Action is in the snake with him, and they have no idea where he is. And he shoots, misses, gives away his position. He's back up in the snake, comes out wild, trying to find Action, battling for his life, battling for the tournament here. Frost, Action will wrap around, get Frost, and scores another point for Dead Off Break. Dead Off Break up now 5-3, only a minute 15 on the clock. It's entirely doable for BTW to come back. But it is going to be a nail-biter of a game. This last minute and 15 seconds will feel like an eternity for these players. Fab getting shot off break. Very strong start for BTW. 3 strong bodies in the snake, though. Silent Strike gets a kill on who I can only assume was Law Mommy in the middle there. Jigga in the snake. Silent Strike knows he's there. They trade out. They've stopped the bleeding. They figured out how to prevent someone from running through completely on the snake side. Dead Off Break takes another point, 57 seconds on the clock, 6-3. Will it be enough time for BTW to bring this back? At 20 seconds a point, just barely. They need this point, and they need it quick. Jigga laying down all the way into the snake. Law Mommy gets shot over the top, but Landon gets a kill. Landon then dies. Jigga is in the clear on the snake side. It's 2v1. Action is the last body alive. All he has to do is stay alive. Every second he ticks off the clock is a victory. Action will die. Jigga will come through and score. Only 30 seconds left, and they have to make up 2 points. Again, it's doable, but at what cost? There's only so much time left. 15 seconds a point to tie, to bring it back within tie. And then we're going to have to consult the rule book, because I'll be honest, I have no idea what happens. This is thrilling stuff. An all-out blitz by BTW, and they might have pulled it off. There's only 2 bodies left alive here. 1 body left alive. Fab trying desperately. Gets 1. Will trade out. Frost hits the thing. 13 seconds on the clock. Only 1 point separates this game. 1 point for Dead Off Break to go home as the tournament winners, or whether they reset, whether BTW manages to reset the bracket and we play a whole nother best of 5. Actually, I think this would go into overtime. This would go into overtime first. Law Mommy dies. Frost dies. Landon gets a kill. Landon dies. Last body alive. Jigga in the snake. Dead Off Break have done it. Time will expire. Dead Off Break wins 6-5. Season 6 champions. 4 times in a row.
Road game.
Dead Off Break has done it.
Computer, take a screenshot.
Defended their title again. Dead Off Break, possibly the most dominant team in all of Snapshot history, have done it again. Silent Strike with an absolute crushing performance in the Snake. Jigga challenged him valiantly, but Silent Strike has got to be your MVP for that last map. Well, folks, that's it for Season 6 from the VRML. Congrats to all of the champions. If you're watching out there in Twitch land, come play. You can hear how exhausted these guys are. It's an absolute phenomenal game. Let's get some interviews real quick. First with Jigga, who I believe is the captain of BTW. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to get in right here. BTW, gather up all around him. Jigga, how does it feel playing in the Snapshot VR Master League Finals?
It's always great to be here. Competition is always, as you can see, very tough.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we work really hard to get here, and
And it
just thank my
shows.
guys for putting in the work.
Robbing map 1, drawing map 1 and map 3 to a tie. Guys, phenomenal effort. Huge props to you guys. This is absolutely a nail biter all the way to the end. Literally a coin toss. The audience was on the edge of their seats for the whole thing.
Dude, I can't wait to take a shower. I cannot wait to take a shower.
Jigga, if there was, would you change anything?
That lone wolf call out was, that probably screwed up our momentum. We should have played this map before, running a random map like that.
That's fair.
Not a random, but let's call it map.
Snapshot, just like paintball, is a game of momentum. Absolutely, it can be a huge deal breaker. The considerations and the challenges that you face. I might consider, Jigga, just as a heads up, I noticed something earlier with BTW Chicken Curry, right? You guys still kind of mentor them?
Yeah.
Huge props there as well for considering the rest of the community, continuing to grow the sport, grow the competition. I think there were a few tactical errors as far as concessions from them, so you might go over some of that.
I would not have told him to do that one.
That's fair. That's very fair. That's where having a level-headed coach can really make a huge difference. You guys obviously stayed level-headed throughout the entire match. Congratulations. I know it's not... I know it's always a little bit heartbreaking to take second place, but you guys thoroughly earned it. Absolutely congratulations. Phenomenal season all the way around.
Thank you.
Of course.
Congrats, guys. Congrats.
We're going to flip over.
Good job, DOB.
Literally
for
great
real.
playing.
And
guys
we're going to go
insane.
talk to our
Always a grueling
champions
one, boys. GG's.
real
really
quick.
is.
I don't
I'm
even know
sweating.
where to
I'm
start
so
with you
proud.
guys. There's 5 of you in
I
here.
have
Who
sweat
wants
in
to
my
talk?
Yeah.
I'll talk first.
Turbo volunteers.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All I gotta say is, if I did not hit that buzzer at the end of whatever
Dude.
match we played,
Windy.
This would be
this
a
would've
very
been a whole
different
Got
day.
so much
2
heat from my
milliseconds.
team on that one, but I had no
Absolutely.
idea. Like, I heard Wide Dorito once,
Yeah.
and that was,
Yeah.
didn't see him
Yeah.
again after that.
I just want to say, coming from the bottom, it's like such a different gameplay than it is. Like, I started on Get Got Green, and that was, we don't need to talk about that, but this is a lot different than that for sure.
What was the Windy City score? 3-2 or something? That's insane.
Yeah,
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 3-2
exactly,
was so
bro.
low scoring.
That's insane.
I
If
think
you
we were
look on
down to
live
like
match
10 bullets
updates,
on
I
each.
hit it with like 0 seconds left. Like it said,
Yeah.
0 seconds. After.
Yeah.
True
No,
story.
I think
Didn't
any
every-
error of a paintball game.
Didn't
Yeah.
BTW do that to us the last game of the season too?
Yes.
I
There was
feel
a
like we
there
had
was a
one
buzzer
that was
beater
super-
right before the clock
Yep.
did.
Yeah.
During the
You guys have had so many legendary matches back and forth. Obviously, you played earlier today. You played again right now. But undeniably, Dead Off Break has been one of the most dominant forces. You swap in different pieces. You bring in former champions like Fab from a whole other team, a different championship lineup, but you slot these pieces in and you still make it happen. What do you think the key to your success is as a team?
I mean, it's
communication
mostly,
and your
yeah,
mental
communication and trust
Staying
in the
level-headed
process.
the whole time
Yeah.
through.
side. Staying level-headed.
And trusting the guys that know, like, that play paintball in real life, that know how to strategize and do all that type of stuff.
Who would you say is your strategist on the team?
Silent Strike, Fab.
Silent.
Silent,
Yeah, I feel
Silent
like
and
we
Law
all-
used to be, but Law went off to
Yeah.
coach another team, so kind of
A
fell
lot
onto
of us
Silent
put in
Strike.
input everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, mainly Silent and Fab. But yeah, we all throw in
Our
all of
ability
input.
to change on the fly has always been a strong suit. Like utilizing the timeouts, trying to at least see what's stopping us and what's hurting us the most, and then making those changes and trying to at least. I mean, we might not win the point, but it's a learning for us. For that way, the next time we play that map, we know exactly how to attack it.
And it does seem like
especially
on
in these
every
long
map
days.
you guys have well-defined roles, and they might even shift from map to map. You're one of the only teams we saw today utilizing substitutions. Do you think that plays a huge part in your success as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
we know what maps people are more comfortable with. I'm sure Jigga and them would have liked to do substitution if they had their guys here as well. So it's unfortunate how it is.
Barely made it.
Oh yeah.
It's rough.
Absolutely.
But look at the fight. Holy.
Yeah.
It's always close.
Gonna have
Holy
to
cow.
better finals.
All right,
That's
last
insane.
question, and then I'll let you go. So
I know.
you guys mentioned playing real life paintball. It sounds like a couple of you play. Would you say that there is a direct translation that your skills in paintball translate to Snapshot and vice versa? Training in Snapshot actually then also enhances your ability to play the game of paintball.
Most
100%.
definitely. I played
100%
Snapshot before I
for
played
sure.
real paintball, and the mental
Yeah.
side of things definitely transferred over.
Yeah.
Like know when to move, what
The
to shoot, what
comms,
to do
the
in a
calls, the
situation.
teamwork, the communication with other
Strategy,
teammates, like
everything.
all of that transfers over. Obviously, it's not the same.
Like
Real
gun
life, you're gonna
skill
be
and
holding a
stuff,
real
but-
gun. Yeah, like gun skills are a little different. That's really the main thing I'd say doesn't correlate.
Mm-hmm.
But
everything
other than
else.
that, you get a good sense of the game sense, knowledge, communication, and that all transfers over pretty well. For sure.
Are you kneeling because you're tired right now?
No, I'm charging, so my
Oh.
headset will stay.
Fair enough. Yeah. We heard some. We heard from BTW about how grueling it can be as far as battery life on this thing.
I'm glad
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't see anybody drop out because of that. That's no fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
let's hear
let's
for
play
Almo.
another 5. I don't know, man.
Yeah, thank you, Almo.
Dude,
for
another
guessing. This has
5.
been
I think
awesome.
it might have
course.
ended in like a
Almo.
2v2, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey,
for
could we do-
real.
could we do
I
a
think
handshake
I think there
That'd be
wouldn't have been
kinda
enough
wild.
battery between the two teams to play.
Let's do a handshake line. Handshake line.
Hey, you-
Yep. So once again, congratulations to all the teams that played this season. Good luck,
Good job,
and we'll see you next year, right?
GG's is always.
Sorry,
good
next
job.
season.
Good job,
Yeah.
Law.
GG's
job,
Lama.
Frost.
See you later.
Always pleasure.
Always
As
pleasure.
always,
sir.
Frost.
Good job, Silent.
Care
Good
about
job.
Got some paint on your mask.
GG's, Landon.
Hey, circle back.
Alrighty,
circle back.
folks. That's it from me
Good job, Turbo.
and from the entire VR Master League.